Welcome back, friends, to another wash day video. I am so excited to wash my hair. As you can see, girl, this hair has been like, listen, when are you going to wash me? I've had my hair in this bun for 2 weeks, and before the bun, guess what? I actually had my hair in my twist for 2 weeks. And I just said it's time to wash it. And there's so many different things that are going on in my household at any given point that I can't just stop and do my hair. But when I'm living on my own, with me and my husband, it's gonna be a totally different ball game. Anyways, so I am washing my hair, and I always put the little, the little stopper in there. Not the stopper, but it stops the hair from going down there. Always have that in there, like, because we don't have time to, deal with drainage issues. But it takes a bit of time for my hair to fully get saturated. The video is much longer, but I just said, let me just leave just about this amount in, and I think I should be good. And then we'll just go on to the next clip. So I like to make sure that I get the water into my scalp and, of course, get it into my hair as much as I possibly can before I go in and start separating, which is what I'm doing right now. You guys know that I work in sections always and only before I go and pre-poo my hair. Now, this is not my favorite pre-poo, but I'm using it for now. I forgot that I had a totally different product that has amazing slip. But hey, we're using the Trader Joe's, Mr. Tradarius, the tea tree conditioner. I do like it. I don't love it, but it's pretty nice. But I feel like when my hair is more on the dry side, I like to use this other particular product, and I think it's by African Pride. Is it African Pride? I can't remember, but I'm gonna have to go back to using that. This was a day that I really, really needed my hair to be like pre-pooed and have like a lot of slip, because I did lose a lot of hair. And the reason why I lost so much hair was because who told me to stretch my hair for 2 more weeks after after when I was supposed to wash my hair, which was 2 weeks after, or 2 weeks of having my twist. Girl, that's like literally a no-go. So what you're seeing me do here is trying to separate the hair a little bit, using a little bit of water, using the conditioner, and just separate, like do a little finger detangling, just like a little bit. And then I'm going to move on to the next section. Once I've rinsed each section out, then I'm going to go in with my melanin shampoo. I do love this shampoo. I needed it because my scalp was like, "Ooh, girl, you need like a clarifying shampoo." So that's what I'm using on the scalp. I always work it into the scalp first, and then whatever's left, I bring it down on the length of the hair. With the shampoo, I did get a nice lather for the first wash. So once I've rinsed everything out, I'm going to go in with my second wash. But I'm going to be using a totally different shampoo. And I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just use the one by VIP, since I'm going to be using VIP's products today anyway for my blow dry. So that's exactly what I did. It is a more moisturizing shampoo, I would say. So I like to use clarifying shampoos and then a more moisturizing shampoo. And I like it too because by this time my hair is like, it's like fully absorbing the shampoo. It's absorbing the water a lot better. It's cleaner, and I get just like a better wash. So I never just wash my hair one time. I always do 2 washes. And one thing about me, I have to finger detangle as much as I possibly can, because the way that I had single strand knots, the way that my hair was matted up, I was just like, I'm actually disgusted with myself. Like, it was just so much going on. Even on this day, it was just like a lot going on. I was not expecting to be doing all of what I was doing. And you're going to see. And you're going to just laugh at me because I'm just an auntie mommy. And I'm like, why do I have responsibility. This is a lot. But I'm going to finish rinsing my hair out completely, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start deep conditioning my hair. Now, let me just tell you something really quick. Girl, I have this new shower setup. I had to go buy the Octobuddy, or was it Shower Buddy? I think it's called the Octobuddy. And I love the Octobuddy so much. That's the shed hair. I love the Octobuddy like so much because I was able to just, you know, push my phone wherever I needed it to be and keep it moving. I didn't have to worry about what I usually do. Oh, by the way, my sister came and gave me some juice. You know, nothing like a good old shower drink. I girl, listen, I was gonna need as much energy as possible to complete the rest of my wash day. And you're gonna see why. Watch when I start to blow dry my hair. You're gonna see why. But what I was showing before was two different deep conditioners. Now, I did not know that I was so low on my deep conditioner by Melanin as well. It's like it's a plumping deep conditioner as well as my other conditioner. It's by Deeper Than Hair. So I just kind of mixed them. So I used melanin on the majority of my hair, and then on the ends, I used the Deeper Than Hair deep conditioner on the ends of my hair. And listen, I'm not playing any games. I want every bit of my deep conditioner. This is one of my favorite deep conditioners ever. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in there, shake it up, and then pour the rest on on my hair. Cause I mean, duh. And for the record, me putting any type of conditioners or leaving conditioners on my scalp never irritates my scalp. In fact, I find that my scalp does not get. I do get a little flaky like by week 2, but that should be expected because I have like a lot of salt buildup and oil and sebum and everything like that. But when I say that none of that bothers my hair, none of it bothers my scalp. I don't have like an itchy scalp now that I'm wearing my hair in twists and I'm not just having it covered by wigs. My girl, this is amazing. And by the way, my hair feels absolutely amazing at this point. So I am going to use my heated cap, which you're going to see it on, but I'm not going to, it already had been doing its thing for like about a good 30 minutes. I just wanted to let you know, but I'm going to put my little shower cap on and then we're going to jump into the next scene. It's about to be chaotic. Hi, precious boy. You got you some food today. You so cute. Now, girl, give me the child. She always taking my baby. What's up, big boy? You just a big. Oh, oh, oh no. Well, the kid is back and he does not want me to put him down because if I put him down, he's going to act up. So he's going to have to be. You're not going to let me record my video? You're not going to let me record? Sir. Sir, this is not fun. I don't want you touching that, okay? Here, I gave you this. I feel like he's sleepy, but I'm not really sure. I done told his mama not to wake him up, and she woke him up anyway. So now here we go. What I want to do now is I want to, oh, it feels so soft. I'm just going to section my hair like I normally do. I still have not like fully detangled my hair, and I really do need to. I promise you, one side of my hair is so much denser than the other. I've learned to, I'm gonna put you down. You gonna go down there? You gonna go down there? Here, go. You should see his arm. His arm is like, mm-mm. I need you to stay still, okay? He's grabbing stuff. So, I mean, you know, he's a boy and he's 1 year old and he's just grabbing on anything that he can get his hands on. Did you just drop this? The mamas, I don't know how y'all do it. Lord, I don't know how to do it. Lord, help me, Lord. Help me. He's just in all my videos. Come on. Come on. Relax yourself. Relax. Close the door. Anyway, so his mom, my sister, I did some China bumps or some Bantu knots, you know. We're Jamaican, by the way. And this is what I used. You guys saw me use this on my twist. Amazing. It immediately makes the hair super soft. I am such a stan for Melanin's products. So, I mean, as you can see, I don't play no games. So anyways, we're going to move on and we're going to go ahead and, you know, blow dry this hair. So I already have my sections. So now, oh, the hair is really soft, girl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray with my VIP. This is probably the last time I'm going to use their stuff. And that's only because, yo, I can never find their stuff. And I'm just like, I don't have time for this. I need products that I can use and I not have a problem with finding them. I need them to be available. They don't necessarily have to be readily available, like say in Target or Sephora or anything like that, but they need to be available where I can at least purchase online. Definitely went out of order, but this is my Tresemme and I like it. Heat Tamer protects against heat damage. It's a leave-in spray. Works with heat appliances, of course, because it's a heat protectant. Let's go ahead and spray the hair real quick. I don't exactly like the way that this makes my hair feel, but listen, if it means to make sure that the hair is protected, you trying to comb your hair? So my sister said, can you give him a banana, please? I said, yeah, he's eating oranges right now. I'll probably give him a banana later on. But I said, girl, I'm about to make this man some soup and give him a beer. No, I'm using it. You're going to relax. I apologize right now because this is a very chaotic video. All right. So now what I love to put in my hair is the serum. Now, usually I use this serum, but these are both like the same exact thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just use all VIP stuff. I mean, I might as well, you know. So let's go ahead and start with this back section. Use the serum. So this is the moment where I actually detangle my hair after I use the serum. Listen, when I tell you I'm getting some training right now. Because Lord, I said I wanted a boy. Lord, I don't know what I want anymore. Just, Lord, whatever you see fit, whatever that may be, a boy or girl, but the boys are something different. Ooh, they are something different, Lord. You know what I love about using the Rev-Air, which is what I'm going to use today. But what I love about using the Rev-Air is that it is actually very, very gentle. It's not like I'm pulling and tugging. It's just, yeah. You can use it on boys. You can use it on girls. You can use it on all ages. The only thing you have to worry about is them kind of like being scared of the sound. I need my ends trimmed really bad. All right, girls. So since it took me a little longer to detangle, you know, I got the little baby I got him in my lap, you know. So I was just like, let me just spray a little bit more leave-in on my hair and call it a day. Now I realized that I feel like I had a little bit too much product on my hair, but ended up working out. but I feel like I had a little bit more product than I would have liked. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. It's over with already. This is my Revair, and this is how I like to use it. I always use the cool setting first. I always detangle and then use the cool setting first for 1 minute, and then I go in and detangle again, and then I use the warm setting. It's still a heat setting, but it's still like the lower heat setting, and I use that for another minute, and then I detangle again. This way I get the best blowout ever. Well, I should say blow dry. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And I wanted to make sure I turned down the sound or turned it off because I did not want it to be like too loud. I mean, we already know there's a lot going on in the background, girl. But so I did turn it down just a little bit for you guys' ears. Okay. I'm so sorry in advance for all the other extra noise. So, anyways, and you're gonna see me talking and yapping, 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 yapping. But it's a house full of women, and we have two boys. Okay, two boys, and that's my sister. Those are, don't look at the back, the very, very back. That was like, it's like one little section that was really crooked, but she was rushing, and I clearly was trying to get my hair done because, girl. Anyways, so I'm eating, I'm blow drying my hair, and what I love about the Red Bear is that I'm able to do all these things. Obviously, you cannot walk around with your Red Bear or like your blow dryer, but I can sit here and just blow dry my hair or reverse air dry my hair. So this is the motion right here that I like to do when I want to get my roots a bit more straight. And even though there's no reason for me to have them really straight, but that's what I do. And this section, you already know from my previous video, that is the section that I'm trying to grow out for sure. But my hair is super, super soft. And when I say that the hair growth that I now have, girl, you should see me. I got a face palm going on right now. I am so shocked with the hair growth. Now, at the very end, you're going to see me with a bunch of like old videos and stuff like that, old pictures. And that was just a journey. I still have a goal. You'll see it, but I'm super happy where I am now. All right, girl. We have perfectly silky, soft, blown out hair. And I promise you, my hair feels like cotton. Can't lie. It feels so incredibly soft, light, fluffy, airy. Oh, it feels so good, y'all. It feels so good. I'm so happy about this. I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to give myself like a little trim because I was seeing a bunch of knots. Ooh, this feels so incredibly good. Oh my gosh. I love the way that this feels, y'all. This feels so good. Whoa, y'all. Oh my gosh. You know what just dawned on me? I have a picture in my phone. I'm gonna have to show it to you in a video where it shows my hair looking almost just like this. Hold on. So, first of all, this is the goal that I have, okay? But these videos are from way old. Now, my hair, I feel like is fuller, but also the trim or the cut that I have is totally different from what it is now. Now I'm just letting everything just kind of grow down. And I don't really necessarily want layers. Back then I was wearing layers or whatever, but that's not what I need now. But this was what it was in 2020, girl. Okay, so like before I call it a night, like look at my twists. And the twists were beautiful. They were nice and chunky. I love them so, so much. But I just want to continue this journey because we're like by the end of this year, I should be at Ambrosia's length. I'm just gonna claim it because the hair growth is growthing, okay? And then I'm gonna go backwards again 2023, 2024, and then of course this is the last video or the last picture that I had of 2024, and then this is from 2025. This is the only thing I have from 2025, y'all. Really? Every appointment I gotta pull that picture out. Stay tuned for my trim video, and that is coming next week.